Hi class, we need to take a look at hyperbolas. Now for hyperbolas, I'll be using the following two equations, and this is because the main objective is just to provide a sketch and then also to express them in h comma k. Now here's the main idea on hyperbolas. If your x's are positive, your main curves are going to go along the x's. If the y's are positive, then the curves are going to go along the y's. And the slope of these lines from the actual center, it's a over b. So let's take a look at example 1. So this one, it's going to be a hyperbola. The center is equal to 0, 0. And technically it's gonna go along the actual axis. We're looking at the following here. So the values of a are equal to 2 and b is equal to the values of 3. Okay, so the next step is to actually find the asymptotes, and this particular one, it's going to be along the axis, so it's going to be b over a. So in this case, from the center, we're going to have y is equal to plus or minus b over a, so 3/2 technically of x. And let me actually plot these. So from the origin, and I'm going to put a dot there, it's not part of the graph, but we need it for the actual sketch. We're going to go 3 units up. So in this case, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2. And this is going to be one of the actual asymptotes. Then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This is going to be the other one. Okay, the last portion, the x's are positive, so this one's going to go along the axis, a total of 2 units for the vertices. So 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2. These are parts of the actual hyperbola. So our hyperbola, it's basically going to look something along these lines. And same idea as before, I just need a sketch. You're looking at, well, technically a units and this region from the center, a units to the right, a units to the left. In this case, we're matching this this sketch, the one on the left. Okay, let's take a look at the second one. In the second one, it's technically not in the correct order, so let me just rewrite it. This will be y squared divided by 3 to the second minus x plus 1 squared over the values of 4 squared. This is equal to 1. So technically, the center, it's going to be at -1, 0, which is going to be here. And then the formula is backwards on this one. So technically your a, it's under the y's. So a is equal to 3. Your b for this formula, it's going to be under the x's. So in this case, this will be 4. And the asymptotes, here they're at a over b x. So a over bx, which is equal to plus or minus, in this case, this will be 3/4 of x. Okay, so from the actual center, which is at -1, 0, we're going to go 3 units up. This is 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then 4 units to the right. So this is at -1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be the other point of of the hyperbola. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, not to scale. Then 3 units down, 1, 2, 3. And then technically 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is going to be our next piece of it. Now, our actual y's are positive. So from the center, the vertices is going to be 3 units up. So 1, 2, 3. And it's going to have this sort of a shape. And then 1, 2, 3, it's going to be about here. It's going to have that sort of a shape. Not to scale, but in terms of the sketches, this is pretty much it.